Hello. Hello. Welcome to Wednesday Yoga. Let's see if anybody joins us here. Greetings. Welcome to Wednesday night. I hope everybody is having an okay day today. Hello. Hi, Teresa. Hope you're doing well. Something in my hair and my lip. Hello, Kathy. Welcome. All right, so you'll need a, hi, Sharon. I think that says Sharon. A strap or a belt or a beach towel, something strappy like, go grab it. We're also going to do Warrior 3 tonight, and I brought a folding chair in because I like to hold on to that for Warrior 3. So you might want to have either a table, a desk, a chair, something if you want that for a prop. You can also use a block if you'd rather. So maybe you're someplace where you have a chair or a piece of furniture you can lean on. If not, no big deal. But a strap will be really nice. So tonight we are gonna do some arm stuff and move and do some deep stretching and then cool it down at the end with a little slow flow so we all sleep good tonight. Yeah. All right. So I think that's it. Gentle reminder to always listen to and respect your body. Only move in ways that feel right for you. Nothing should cause any sharp pain. If it does, don't do it. All right, so let's take a minute to get centered. So find an easy seated position, whatever that looks like for you tonight. Lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders down, lower the gaze or close the eyes, and welcome yourself to this next hour that you've dedicated to yourself. You'll be more prepared for all the other areas of your life, for all the other roles you play in life, because you have made this time for yourself. So we don't need to feel guilty. We don't need to feel anything except pride in the fact that you are making time for self-care. Take a minute to notice the breath, to let go of the thoughts, the worries, the concerns, the problems, the joys of the day. Set those aside and focus on your mind, your body, your breath. And if you'd like to set an intention for your practice tonight, please do so. And then let's take a few rounds of Durga breath, or that 3-part breathing. Hands can stay in the lap, or one hand can come to the low belly, one hand to the heart center. And the purpose of this breath is to simply slow down and elongate the breath. I think most of us have done it before together. So here we go. Let all your air out. Slow inhale through the nose. Feel the belly expand, ribs, heart. Pause. Exhale through the nose, heart, ribs, belly draws in slightly, pause and relax it all. Inhale, belly, ribs, heart, pause. Exhale, heart, ribs, belly draws in slightly, pause and relax. Inhale, belly, ribs, heart, pause. Exhale, reverse it, heart, ribs, belly, relax. Take a few more rounds on your own. Nice, slow, deep, even breaths. And then just relax the hands. Return to normal breathing. And gently blink open the eyes. And we're going to interlace the fingers and then reach the palms straight out in front. Keep the shoulder blades or the shoulders plugged into the socket. And then on an inhale, we're going to lift those hands, arms straight up by the ears. And then we're just going to nice and easy, gently bend each elbow. Inhale as you rise. Exhale as you alternate bending elbows. Waking up the shoulders, the triceps. One more to each side. Good. Come on, back up. And we're going to relax the arms for a second. We'll do a version of cat-cow. So bring the elbows as close together as feels okay in your body. And on an inhale, we're going to come to cactus arms, arch the back, chin lifts. Exhale, bring those forearms back together, scoop out the belly, round the back, chin drops. And that's our cat-cow flow. Inhale to cactus, exhale. Really pay attention to the shoulder blades. Feel them scrunched up and then nice and wide. One more. And we'll take a little twist. Gotta wake the spine up before we do too much. Inhale the arms up by the ears. Exhale. Let's take a static twist to the right. Keep that spine long and straight, low belly drawn in. Breathe down into the belly, not up from the belly, but down into the belly. Good. Inhale back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. And come on back through center, a little side bend. Oh, side bend over to the right or the left, it doesn't matter. Keep that left shoulder drawn back, left hip rooted. Gaze wherever it feels good in your neck. Good. Inhale through center and side bend to the other side. Being aware of that right side body. Good. Inhale back through center. And we're going to take the right hand to the left shoulder, left hand to the right shoulder. And we're going to take the elbows over to the right, keeping the hips, or making an effort to keep the hips squared forward. So gaze and elbows go to the right. Gaze and elbows go to the left. Gaze and elbows go to the right. Gaze and elbows go to the left. This time we're going to take the elbows to the right, but we're going to gaze to the left. You may want to lift your elbows a little bit away from the chest. And then we're going to switch. Elbows left, gaze right. And that's going to be a flow a little bit here. So the gaze goes the opposite way of the elbows. Good. Extend the arms straight out. Reach, reach, reach to both sides. And then we'll switch the cross of the arms. So the left hand comes to the right shoulder. Right hand comes to the right shoulder. Same thing. We'll start to the left. Gaze left, elbows left. Gaze right, elbows right. Left, right. And then switch it up. So elbows left, gaze right. Elbows right, gaze left. And flow for a few rounds here. One more to each side. And relax that. And let's come on up to stand. And again, we're going to reach with those arms. You know, it's so funny how in today's world, they create things so that we don't have to move at all. You know, like even in the couches, I've seen couches where there's cup holders and storage. Like you don't even have to reach to the coffee table anymore, right? But we're going to reach in yoga tonight. So let's take that right arm. It's okay to hunch the shoulder up a little bit, but not too much. Feel that big, my hand's cut off on the camera, but reach, reach, reach to the ceiling with that right arm and release. Left arm, reach, big reach and relax. Right arm, reach and relax. Left arm reaches and relax. And then we're going to add some movement to this and a little brain teaser because we're going to move opposites, right? So we're going to lift that left knee and reach that right arm. And then we're going to switch it up. Reach the left arm up, right knee lifts. So it's a little balance, a little reach. And you can go at your pace. Maybe you want to go fast if you're feeling ambitious tonight, or just really focus on that reach and go a little slower. You do what works for you. We're just going to do this. Get the heart pumping, build a little heat. It's almost like a soldier march, isn't it? We're soldiers of love and peace. Good. Come on back to center. And then we're going to do a weird one where we're going to go side to side, right? So it's a reach to the side. Right arm reaches out, left leg lifts open to the left. And then we're going to switch it up. And that's our flow here. So the other hand could go behind the back or on the belly. But just reach out to the side and lift that leg. Build in some more heat. I don't even know if this is yoga, but I kind of like it. It's more like aerobics maybe, isn't it? All right, relax. We're going to take 4 rounds of a half sun salutation. So I'll talk us through it. So we're going to inhale the arms up by the ears. Exhale to cactus arms. Inhale, kind of hinge to a diagonal. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. We're going to bring a little bend into that left knee and inhale that right arm out and up to the side. Exhale, release, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend that right knee a little bit as the left arm extends out and up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms wide, flat back all the way up. And hands to prayer. 3 more of those. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the cactus. Inhale, tilt. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Inhale, right arm out and up to the side. Exhale, release. Left arm out and up to the side. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms wide, flat back all the way up. And hands to heart center. 2 more. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, diagonal. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right arm out and up. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm out and up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms wide, flat back all the way up. Hands to heart center. I'm going to be quiet this time. Are y'all finished? All right, let's just take a little ragdoll twist. So feet stay still, the arms are flowing, and the body's just twisting side to side. The arms are just along for the ride. They're not doing any work here. Letting go of any tension. Be like a loose Lucy. All right. So a little more work here. So we're going to come into chair pose. So bring the feet together, the knees together, and work to keep those knees together throughout. So we're going to come on down into our chair pose. Like we're in an invisible chair. And then we're going to take the arms out to the side. Hips can be as low or as high as feels good for you. Palms facing down. And we're just going to flap the arms or pulse the arms up and down. And breathe. Maybe call to mind your intention. Just little quick pulses. And then face the palms forward, up and down with the arms. The arms are just a way to distract you from what's going on with your legs. All right, now palms face up and down. Draw that belly in. Keep breathing. Good, then a little fingertips to the shoulders. The legs don't burn as much when you're doing all this with the arms. Now my arms are burning a little, right? It's all about distraction. Good, go ahead and stand up, shake it all out. Now you may want the back of your chair for this too, or you can try it without. But we're just gonna lift up and down on lift the heels up and down. So again, this is a little bit of a balance practice. So without the chair or with the chair, we're just gonna take 10 lifts of the heels. But try to hold that for a second. You can always be holding on to your chair, your furniture, whatever you have to help with balance here. I have no idea what number I'm on. I'm going to take 3 more. Good. And then just for a little counter, lift the right toes and relax. Lift the left toes and relax. And then let's inhale, both arms up by the ears. Exhale, hinge at the waist to forward fold. Plant the hands and we're going to step back to downward facing dog. First one of the night, so go ahead and walk your dog. Maybe sway the hips a little side to side. Bring lots and lots of length into the spine. And then maybe eventually both heels lower down to the earth. Let the neck relax, let the head be heavy. And then let's take a few. Inhale, come way up on the toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, heels lower. Keep going. Lift them up. Lower them down. Guess who forgot to silence their phone? Good. Then go ahead and lower the knees. We're going to do some push-ups. If you know you don't like push-ups, just ignore me. Take child's pose or do something else. But we're going to lower the hips. And let's take 10 push-ups. So maybe you just go down a couple inches. That's perfect. Maybe the nose touches the mat. You do what works for you. I'm going halfway. But take 10. We're going to get these arms nice and strong. Keep breathing. I think that's 10. Let's bring the hips back for a little child's pose. Let those arms be nice and relaxed while I turn do not disturb on my phone. Sorry about that. Good. Keep the hands where they are. Go ahead and come on up. We're going to tuck the toes under and meet back in downward facing dog. And on an inhale, we're going to lift that right leg straight up and back. Exhale, knee into chest, shoulders over wrists. Step or help that right foot up. And let that right foot land a little bit more in the middle. We're going to plant the left foot at a 45-degree angle. Maybe we have heel-to-heel alignment if our balance is feeling good. If you're feeling a little unsteady tonight, take a wider stance. And on an inhale, we either bring the hands up to that right knee or arms straight up for warrior one. Relax the shoulders down, draw the low belly in. Call to mind your intention. And then we're going to flow into warrior three. So lean forward. Maybe you have your chair or a block. Bring that left leg in a little bit closer. And then inhale that left leg straight back. You can always have the hands on the earth or on a block at whatever setting feels good to you. But wherever you are, give yourself a little support so you can really feel that reach from that left foot all the way out through the arms, wherever your arms are. Good. Gently lower that left foot. Lower the hands back down to the earth if they're up, and walk back to down dog. And other side. Inhale, left leg straight up and back. Exhale, step it up. Flatten that right foot to an angle. Heel to heel alignment or wider. And on your next inhale, rise it up to warrior one. Draw that right hip forward, left hip back. Relax the shoulders. And breathe. Good. Lower the hands to your chair or block. Bring that right foot in a little bit. And extend that right leg straight back. Lots of length in the spine. Reaching in both directions. Hips are squared towards the floor. Good. Lower that right foot down, and we're going to come back up to stand. Go ahead and shake it out a little bit, and then we're going to come into tree pose. A little more balancing tonight. All right. So we're going to, which leg did we just stand on? The right. Yeah. So let's start with the left foot. Root down through the four corners of that left foot. Find your drishti, or your little spot to stare at on the earth, a few feet out in front of you. Bring that right knee out to the side. Remember your options here. Kickstand, calf or thigh. You know, if you've got your chair or furniture present, you can always use that for support as well if you want to play with using a little support. Let's start with the hands in prayer. Find your center. Draw everything to the midline. So that right foot is pressing into the left leg. Remember, we're never on the knee. And then let's just flow the arms a little bit. So inhale slowly, the palms come up overhead. Exhale out to the side. Inhale back through prayer. One more time. You can always just choose to keep the arms still if that's better for you. Good, we'll meet back with the hands in prayer. Let's see if we can come out of this with control. Bring that right knee forward and release it down. Shake out that left leg. And we'll do that on the other side. So let's root down through the four corners of that right foot. Find your drishti. Kick that left knee out to the left. Find what works for you, but keep the hips pointing forward. Draw everything into the midline of the body. Stare at your spot. And we'll flow the arms. Inhale, arms come up. My tree's wobbling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. We'll meet back in prayer. Keep your gaze steady. Bring that left knee forward and release it down. Shake that right leg out. And let's come on down onto our booty. And let's just kind of lean back on the hands behind us. Knees are bent. And let's just wipe the knees side to side. Loosening up those hips after all that work. And come on back to center. Extend the legs straight out in front for a seated forward fold. So maybe you take your fluff, move it back so you really feel the sit bones rooted into the earth. Again, imagine that marionette string reaching through the crown of the head up to the ceiling to lengthen the spine. Let's inhale the arms up by the ears, relax the shoulders down, draw the belly in, hinge at that waist to come to whatever forward fold feels good to you. I'd like for you to keep the length in your spine, come to your edge there, and then let the head relax. Imagine drawing the pinky edge, pinky toe side of your feet drawn back towards the shoulders, strong flex of those feet. You can always have as much bend in the knees here as you like. And we'll hold this for a few rounds of slow, deep breath. Maybe call to mind your intention. And slowly and gently walk yourself back up. Cross the legs in whatever way feels nice for you. Grab your strap, your belt, your tie, your towel. And we're going to take them a little bit wider than the shoulders. Each hand is holding an end of the strap. And on an inhale, we're just going to lift it up, straight arms. Inhale it up and back as little or as much as you like. Exhale, lower it all the way back down. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, lower it down. Couple more times here. Inhale it back. Exhale, it lowers. Inhale, it lifts. Exhale, it lowers. So now we're going to take the arms all the way back and around with the strap. So you may or may not want to widen the grip on your strap. That will make it a little bit less intense. But we're coming all the way back and down. And then inhale it all the way up. Exhale it all the way down. So this is a slow movement because we want to be gentle with our shoulders. But inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale. Try to keep the arms straight. If they bend, nobody knows. You can bend them. Doesn't matter. Just connect the movement with your breath. Good. Let's take one more. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. And exhale it down. Good job. All right, so let's roll down onto our back. We're going to do a little bit more of that deep stretching now. So lay down on your back. We're going to use that strap again, so keep that handy. Most of us have done this one before. We're lying on our back and we're going to take the strap, wrap it around the ball of that right foot. We have one end of the strap in each hand. That right foot is strongly flexed. Reach that heel up towards the ceiling. And maybe you provide a little pressure or drawing that leg any amount towards the head. Relax the shoulders. Notice what's going on in your jaw, your face. Relax all those areas. And breathe. Maybe you draw it a little bit more. See if you've opened up that hamstring any. They're stubborn. It takes them a while to relax and loosen. And then grab both ends of the strap with the right hand. The left arm is going to extend straight out to the left. And we're going to gently open that right leg out to the right. Keeping that left hip rooted. A little more intense is keeping the leg out to the right, but then drawing it up towards the head. If you want a little more, you listen to what your body needs or wants tonight. And bring that right leg back up to the sky. The left hand grabs both ends of the strap. The right arm reaches out to the side. So I want you to, we're going to get into a deep IT band or outer right hip stretch. We want to keep that right butt cheek on the mat. But with respect for your body, you're going to guide that right leg over to the left any amount until you feel it in that outer right hip. So we're not turning all the way over and coming off that right butt. We're staying planted. hang out there and breathe. Enjoy this stretch because our IT band does not get much stretching, but it's an important part of our hip and our low back, so it's nice to give it a little attention every now and then. And bring it back through center. One more. Pull towards the head. Reach that heel up towards the ceiling. And then gently bend that right knee. Undo your strap. Send the right leg out and just kind of flip-flop the feet back and forth. And then settle into stillness and observe the difference between how that right leg feels after all that deep stretching compared to the left leg that hasn't had the pleasure yet. All right, but it's about to, so let's go ahead and bend that left knee, wrap the strap around the ball of the left foot, reach the left leg straight or towards straight. Flex that left foot, reach the heel up to the ceiling, gentle pressure, drawing that leg any amount towards the face. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, relax the muscles in the back of the neck, relax that space between your eyebrows, and breathe, of course. Imagine you can send the breath all the way up and down the back of that right leg. I mean left leg, sorry. Maybe you see if you can go a fraction of an inch deeper in this stretch, maybe not. And then grab both ends of the strap in that left hand. The right arm extends out to the right. And on an exhale, open that left leg out to the left any amount. Waking up that inner left thigh, keeping the right hip rooted. And bring that left leg back up. Right hand grabs both ends of the strap, left arm out to the left. Keep that left hip and buttocks rooted to the earth and gently, with respect, guide that left leg over to the right any amount until you feel that in the outer left hip. And relax and breathe there. And come back to center, both ends of the strap. Give it one more pull towards the face. And bend that left knee. You can take the strap and set it to the side now. And let's just hug the knees in and let's rock up and back. A little massage for the spine. And come on up. We're going to take that easy seated position again. Maybe take the opposite leg in front Most of us have a leg that we naturally put in front, but go ahead and put the other leg in front now. And let's just take some seated body circles. So on an inhale, we're going to arch the back like a cow pose. And then the right ribs shoot over to the right. Scoop out the belly for your cat pose. Left rib shoot out to the left. And then we make it more of a fluid motion. Nice and slow and steady. You can make it more organic, whatever feels nice in your body. We're shifting into that slow flow portion of the program tonight. Good. The next time you come through center, circle the other way. Keep the low belly drawn in here. And come on back to stillness. We're going to take a side bend flow, nice and slow and steady. So inhale the arms up by the ears. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center, side bend to the left. Few rounds like this. Let's take one more to each side. Good. Come on up to center. And we're going to hinge at the waist here. Bring the hands down and take a forward fold. Extend the arms straight out in front. Rest the forehead on a block or the floor. And then nice and easy, walk the fingertips over to the right. Drop that left shoulder to the earth or towards the earth. And breathe. Walk the hands back through center and all the way over to the left and drop that right shoulder any amount down towards the floor. And gently walk the hands back through center and slowly walk yourself back up to seated. Extend the legs. So remember what leg you have in front here because we're going to switch. Extend the legs straight out in front and just kind of flop the feet back and forth, shaking out the legs. And recross, bringing the other leg in front. And we're going to take some neck stretch. So drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Walk that left arm out to the side. Where can you relax or soften a little bit? We're going to keep the tilt over to the right, but we're going to walk the fingertips back to more of a diagonal or back as we drop the chin towards the chest. And bring the left hand back to the left knee. Gently lift the head back up to neutral. Other side, left ear to left shoulder. Walk those right fingertips out. Good. Walk the right hand back as you Drop the chin to the chest, still with the tilt to the left though. Notice how that shifts the sensation in the right side of the neck. Good. Gently release out. How am I doing on time? All right, so let's rub the palms together till you feel a little heat built up there. Good. Then we're just gonna cup the eyes for a minute. Relax the shoulders. Feel the heat on the face. Let the eyes soften and relax. And then as the heat fades, just use the first two fingers and maybe the thumbs, whatever feels good, and just sort of massage all around that eye socket. Maybe you make little circles, do whatever feels good. And then bring those fingertips to the temples. Give yourself a little massage along your temple. Little circular motion feels nice. And then take the fingers and just kind of pinch, or not really pinch, but just massage all along the ear. Get those earlobes real good. And then just maybe get the neck and the shoulders a little bit. Give yourself a massage. And then just go ahead and roll down onto your back. Keep those knees bent. We'll take a little bridge pose. So the heels are up close to your booty, palms down by your hips. We're going to press into the earth with the feet, a little bit with the head, and gently lift those hips up as high as you can. Energetically draw the heels towards your shoulders and feel how that fires up the legs. Stay here, or maybe you interlace the fingers underneath your back and walk the shoulder blades together. Keep drawing those heels towards the shoulders and breathing. If the fingers are interlaced, go ahead and release them. Widen the shoulder blades, tilt the pelvis under, and try to lower down one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. And hug both knees into the chest. Lift the forehead up towards the knees. Give yourself a big hug. And relax the head down. Extend the arms out to the side, a little reclined twist. Let's let the knees fall over to the right. And then gaze over the left fingertips. Start to allow the body to feel nice and heavy, very relaxed. And bring the knees back up through center and let them fall all the way over to the left. The gaze out over the right fingertips. And bring the knees back through center and go ahead and extend the legs out, setting up for Shavasana. So make any wiggles, movements, adjustments that you might need or want before you settle into stillness. Take up some space here. Be aware of every part of your body that's connected to the earth. And feel nice and rooted and grounded there. Notice if you're still holding any tension anywhere and allow those spaces to relax. And I have a reading by Brene Brown. I think most of us here tonight are midlife, right? And I liked this one, so I thought I'd share it. So she says, I think midlife is when the universe gently places her hands upon your shoulders, pulls you close, and whispers in your ear, I'm not screwing around. It's time. All of this pretending and performing, these coping mechanisms that you've developed to protect yourself from feeling inadequate and getting hurt has to go. Your armor is preventing you from growing into your gifts. I understand that you needed these protections when you were small. I understand that you believed your armor could help you secure all the things you needed to feel worthy of love and belonging. But you're still searching, and you're more lost than ever. Time is growing short. There are unexplored adventures ahead of you. You can't live the rest of your life worried about what other people think. You were born worthy of love and belonging. Courage and daring are coursing through you. You were made to live and love with your whole heart. It's time to show up and be seen. We'll have a couple minutes of silence and I will cue you out. Gently begin to deepen your breath. Bring some small movements to your fingers and to your toes. And as you're ready, you reach the arms up by the ears, stretch the legs out in front, reach, reach, reach in both directions. And exhale. Release the arms to the earth, bend the knees or hug the knees in, and allow yourself to roll off to either side. Landing in the fetal position to savor a few breaths here in the space between. Keeping the gaze lowered or the eyes closed, push into the earth with the hands to bring yourself up to an easy seated position. Once there, we'll press the palms together in front of our heart center as our gesture of closing this sacred time we've shared together and made for ourselves. Call to mind your intention, inviting that quality or characteristic to manifest itself in your life this week. And make an effort to show up and be seen this week. My soul honors your soul. I commend the place in you where the Spirit resides. I admire the place in you that is of love, light, truth, and peace, because it's also within me. And in sharing these things, we are united. We are one. Namaste. Thank you all. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're feeling okay. And I hope you have a good week. And I will see you all next week. Take care. Bye.